Today we're going to take a look at some Google Home Mini accessories, specifically mounts. Let's get to it. What's up everybody and welcome to TopShelf Media. I'm Mike and on this channel I do tech gear reviews. So today, like I said, we're going to take a look at some Google Home Mini mounts. Now I know that there's a lot of mounts out there to choose from, so what I did is I went ahead and just bought 4 of them and we're going to put them to the test and see how well they work. All of these are fairly inexpensive, with the most expensive one coming up on Amazon for like $12 or something like that. But with that, let's jump right in. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is made by Amortek, and I think I'm saying that right. At the time of recording this video, it's on Amazon for $7.99. It's a pretty simple design, with the mount itself holding the Google Home Mini and the AC plug-in so it hangs from the outlet. There is cable management built into this, but it's not the greatest. You just kind of lay it back there behind the Google Home Mini, and there's really no way to organize it. Granted, it is up against the wall, so you're not going to see it, so it's not that big of a deal. But of the 3 that hang from the outlet, this one's probably the worst as far as cable management goes. Okay, so let's get this thing set up. In the box, you get the mount and a set of instructions. You really don't need them, it's pretty self-explanatory, so this shouldn't be too difficult to set up. Now all you have to do to get this thing hooked up is go ahead and plug in the AC adapter into the slot. And like I said, pretty self-explanatory, there's 2 holes. AC adapter obviously goes in the smaller one. I'm going to speed this up so you guys don't have to watch me put the cable in here, but all you do is spin the cable around the mount and kind of get it back there where it would hide behind the Google Home Mini. Once you get that done, I slid the end of the cable up the neck to get rid of some excess cabling, and then I plugged in the Google Home Mini. Oh, and make sure you take the clips off the Google Home Mini cable. It makes this a lot easier. Up next is a mount that's very similar to the last one in the fact that it hangs from the outlet in pretty much the same way. The biggest difference though is the cable management. And of the 4 mounts I'm looking at today, this one is my favorite as far as cable management goes. At the time of recording this video, it's on Amazon for $5.99. Alright, let's jump over and I'll show you how to set this one up. Alright, so when you open the box, you'll notice in there you have basically the mount, and that's pretty much it. The mount is made out of plastic, and you'll notice the grooves there on the back for the cable management. So all you gotta do is snap the Google Home Mini in, and then you're ready to run the cable. So it's just like the last one. You're gonna put the AC adapter into the small hole, and then you're gonna run the cable down towards the center of the mount. And then you're gonna take the cable and run it around the mount until you make it to the outside. I'm gonna speed this up so that way you guys don't have to watch me do this. It took a couple minutes to get it all in there. But while we're doing this, if you're still here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, ring that bell to get notifications when I post new videos. Okay, once you get it all the way around to the outside, you're gonna wanna run it to the front. So what you're gonna do is run it up the neck and then out towards the front, and then just plug it in, and then you're ready to plug it into the wall and you're good to go. Next up is another outlet mounted mount, but this one's made by Kiwi. It's made all out of silicone, and this one's probably my favorite mount that I'm looking at today. At the time of recording this video, Amazon has it for $9.49. Okay, so let's get this one set up. When you open the box, you're going to get a couple of different things. You're going to get these little magnets that allow you to put the mount on the wall, so that way if you don't want it on the outlet, you can actually mount it above the outlet by using this magnet with adhesive backing. You're also going to get the mount itself and some instructions. So with this one, all you have to do is put the Mini inside the silicone coating, and then you open up the silicone coating for the AC outlet and run the cable through. Once you do that, then you're going to pop in the AC outlet into the little holder for it, and it is pretty tight. I had to do this twice because the first time I slid it in there, I didn't have the hole lined up with where the cable came out, and it was too tight to turn it. So you will want to make sure you get that in there right the first time. And then you're ready to wrap the cable around. Once you're done wrapping it around, you're going to run it through the other hole and fold that part of the silicone holder back. At that point, you just got to plug in the Google Home Mini, attach it to the AC power on the wall, and you're pretty much set to go. The only issue I had with this mount is actually, I think, more of an issue with my outlets than anything. And that is that most of the outlets in my apartment are a little too loose to hold the Google Home Mini up. I actually found one in my kitchen. It was tight enough to be able to hold the Mini and the mount there, but most of the other ones in my apartment just were too loose and would just keep falling out. And then last but not least is this pedestal mount made by Mount Genie. This is probably the one I'm going to end up using. If you've seen any of the other videos I've made before, I have mentioned that I have a son running around who's going to be 1 here in a couple days. So I don't want a Google Home Mini hanging off of an outlet in our living room. So I'm probably just going to end up using this one and putting it up on a shelf. But this one's just like the others, which I'm not sure if I mentioned or not, but they do come in different colors to match your Google Home Mini. If you have one of the red Google Home Minis, I have not seen a mount in red for those. But they do have black and silver. It's super easy to use, super easy to get set up. It has a soft rubber bottom to prevent slipping, and other than that, it's made of plastic. On Amazon at the time of recording this video, it is running for $11.99, which is the most expensive of the 4 mounts we've looked at today. Now that's pretty much it for these mounts. All 4 of these are fairly inexpensive, and as you can see, they're all easy to use. So if you're looking for a Google Home Mini mount, one of these 4 will definitely do well for you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Even consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you like this video and you want to see my previous video, click this link on screen. You want to see my most recent video, click this link. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.